We're in our practice space right now doing some vocals on one of the new songs. Jeff's been at it for a little while. He's having a little issues. Justin has decided that Jeff has one more shot. If Jeff messes this one up, Justin's gonna punch him in the balls.
Yes.
So.
But he's trying to say the word adaption.
Adaption, yes.
But he keeps saying distracted.
Oh, all right.
So if he says, if you hear a duh.
If you hear a duh, you're gonna hear Jeff screaming.
Here we go.
Here we go. That was no fun.
Things are really coming along. I want to say out of the 13 tracks on the album, we probably have a good 10 already with most of the vocal ideas. We've been singing them live. All the sequencing is pretty much laid out. We don't have all the sequencing done, but we have. There are a lot of electronic drums and a lot of string parts already written.
Yeah, like I leave in like 3 weeks to start tracking drums and I'm kind of putting my mind in the studio at practice, because it's a whole different ball game when you're in the studio. So I personally have just been going over every little hit that I do and just constantly thinking about the album.
On how we could possibly put more work into this than we already have.
Yeah, we've been working on this album for over a year, basically. So, there's been a lot of revision, but it's finally coming down to the clump that's gonna get refined into what we want. So we're not totally there yet, but we basically, we're about ready to go.
And now with the studio approaching, I'm feeling a lot more comfortable before we go in there. Obviously we're doing drums first.
We've been doing a lot. It's a lot of work that's been going on. There's always something on the back burner, vocally or sequencing or a new part or whatever.
Everything's coming together really smooth in the past few months.
In 3 weeks, we leave to permanently track over a year's work. And as much as that's exciting, we finally get to build what we've been working on, but at the same time it's like what we do in the next 3 weeks determines what the album is.
And the whole band's put in a ton of work between sequencing, vocals, all the music that we're working with, and even though there's still a whole lot to be done.
Getting rid of anything that's not necessary and adding anything that might be missing or that could be lacking.
We got a lot of work cut out for us. It's going to be a while before the CD's done.
I'm really excited to get back to the studio. Really excited to see how it comes together this time. It's going to be cool to get some inputs from some people outside the band who are on the same wavelength, who we trust to do this.
It's just, we're going to have a lot of time to just make this the best album we can possibly make. It is not going to be a time limit on anything. It's going to be an adventure, to say the least.
We're really just prepping so that when we go in, really make sure the album comes out as we've envisioned it.
It's so crazy to think that these 13 tracks are going to be finalized. There is going to be a final product. There is light at the end of the tunnel.
From here, all I have to say about it is that, once we go into the studio and once we start really laying it down, I think it's all going to come together pretty well.
It's definitely scary, This is it, you get one chance to put out your first album.
Slowly but surely it's happening. We've got a lot more drafts, with more edits to do, and things like that, but it's getting there. In 3 weeks we're going to start tracking it.
We never gave up, or we never just settled for a part or a song. Maybe years down the road we'll go, I can't believe we did that at the time, but right now this is who we are, and I want to make sure that is expressed.